Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel, see how to. Click on the subscribe button below and also click on the bell beside this. This will notify you once we drop a new video. Thank you.
Hi, this is Kemi Olunloyo, Nigerian journalist, pharmacist, PR specialist, and activist. It's May 15th, 2019. Many of you watched the video this morning that actress Iyabo Ojo put on her Instagram with regards to my case in Port Harcourt, her children, and everything else surrounding that case. The bottom line is that for so many years now, which is about 2 years, going on 3, I have always found out that Iyabo Ojo's phone sent that news tip to me. Ever since I declared that somebody holding that phone sent that fake news tip to me that sent me to a spiral, and a pastor locked me up with the IGP's orders and the suffering I went through. I was in SARS, I watched people executed. I was in prison, I watched people killed. I saw a lot in my life that has traumatized me. I have been more than nice to Iyabo Ojo by telling her to apologize on behalf of whoever sent that to me from her NGO phone. She's still busy on Instagram telling the world that she never registered her NGO under her PA's name. Iyabo, it's not your PA's number. It's your NGO's number that sent me the news tip, the fake news tip. Have you not figured out that your PA that you are estranged from, who stole from you allegedly, who's on the run allegedly, could be the one that sent me that letter? Now I'm getting new information that she even collaborated with your ex-husband. The ex-husband you so much hate that put you into tears of joy over the weekend. Have you thought about investigating these people? No, but you go against the journalist, slam me, and start saying that I'm going after your children. I really have no reason to go after your children. The contents of that letter is so damaging to you, your career, your livelihood. It is 8 pages. On screenshots it's 11, but printed it's 8 pages. The only people that have the copy of the letter is the other actress mentioned in that letter, Vivian Mechi. Myself, Pastor Ibiyumi and his wife, Alabo Graham Douglas, the mediator of the case, and of course the police. The judges don't have a copy, but they read it when the cases were in front of them. Somebody wrote a letter. They used your phone, your business line to send it away, and you don't want to feel responsible for it? You continue lying to the world about everything? You continue letting your fans cheer you up on lies? Your fans are calling me all kinds of names. Yeah, but I'm very intelligent. I'm not a mad woman. I'm not crazy. I may be suffering PTSD, but my IQ is very high. I'm very intelligent, and I'm a very good investigative journalist. I solved my own case by going to a Canadian cop that I worked with who was in charge of social media in the Toronto police. That officer is retired now, but that officer was the one that found out that that news tip came from that number. Instagram gave him the number that opened the fake account that sent that news tip to me. He sent it to Sweden, to Truecaller, and Truecaller gave us the name of the business or the person that owns that SIM card. And it's Iyabo Ojo's Pinkies Group, your business. When I asked Vivian Mechi, she said she didn't want me to mention her name in that part. Unfortunately, her name has to come out. I suffered. I'm the one that was in prison. None of you were in prison. Vivian did not say that your PA sent it to me. All Vivian said was that that phone number is rarely carried by Iyabo, and that phone number is managed by her PA, Bemini Adegbola, and that the PA always holds that phone. So Iyabo, shouldn't you go investigate your PA? Oh no, because she's on the run. She stole from you. You're more interested about your money, and you portray yourself as the victim all the time. I'm not your mate, Iyabo. I'm not your mate, and I'm not your caliber. As far as I'm concerned, degrees is not everything, but I know I'm more educated than you. I don't know what you studied in university or school. I have a degree in pharmacy. I treat people who are sick. I give them medicines. No matter how much they sit at the doctor's office, it's what I put in their mouth that will get them well. I'm a journalist. I've given masses the news and information. I warn them of dangers ahead if they're in traffic. I warn them of dangers if terrorism are out there. Terrorists are out there, or armed robbers, or something happening on the other side of the world, or there's a plane crash or something. I report to the masses. I'm a public relations specialist, meaning I'm a publicist. I make events, brands, and things famous. I deal with people, Iyabo. You're the kind of people I deal with, and I know you very well. One time you wrote an epistle saying that people in Nollywood are not fair to you and this. You're always the victim, Iyabo. Take a good look at yourself. Have you tried that? Take a good look at yourself. Take a good look at yourself, Iyabo. You cannot play the victim forever. You cannot stand there and protect your children. After everything in that letter, I stood here smiling when people were calling your child all kinds of names when she was at a strip club. And then the pictures were taken down. Your child was apologizing to you for acting like a strip club person. And she said some things that she's not old enough to. I was just smiling and said, if only everybody knew what was written about this girl in the letter that sent me to prison. Now the world would get to see it. I have released the letter in full, 8 pages, to the Punch newspapers this afternoon. Between Sahara Reporters, the Punch newspaper, Pulse Nigeria, I thought very well. I released it to a newspaper. Now, whether they're going to print it, I don't know. But I'm also going to release it on Saturday. I did an interview with the Punch, and hopefully you'll be able to read it. But there's not much left other than what I've told you on this report. Muyiwa Ademola woke me up this morning to talk to me. I'm not going to reveal the contents of our conversation. But in a way, I wish you were on the line listening to me secretly or what I said. Obviously, you weren't, because if you were, okay, I'm not saying Muyiwa will set you up or me up. I said I wish you were on the line. You would never have done that video. Yeah, but you need to keep shut. I'm going to court. I'm going to court with all my evidence, and everyone that put me in that prison will have to come to court. You hid from court so long. You did not show up one time, but the police kept protecting you. You went on a video telling people that the police wanted you as an ambassador. You see how greedy you are? You're using words that don't affect a criminal case. An ambassador makes money for a brand. The police didn't use you as an ambassador. They used you to fight. Okay? They used you to fight me, to fight Ibiyomi's case. All along, it was Pastor Suleiman, Apostle Suleiman, who was in that letter. Your PA or whoever wrote that letter changed the name of the pastor to Ibiyomi. You involved an innocent pastor, a genuine man of God, who had nothing to do with you, never met you. In that letter, there are things there that they said Ibiyomi did for you. And obviously, we now know that Ibiyomi doesn't know you. Should we assume that those things Suleiman did for you? I'm not going to assume either, because I've spoken to Suleiman. He contacted me and I texted him back. I told him I wasn't okay. I don't want anything from any of these pastors. Some people are out there saying Ibiyomi should have given me some money to continue my life. No, I'm glad he didn't, because now we know he wasn't even responsible for this case. Ibiyomi just told me what I need to know. 2 Timothy, I have fought the fight. He told me to read how Saul and Paul are related, how Saul became Paul, how the persecution happened. This man unknowingly persecuted me because of you, because of your phone, because of your PA, and now because of your ex-husband, who may have collaborated with your PA. All I asked for was a simple apology, but you dragged it on because the bloggers spinned this story and said, Kemi says your daughter is a runs girl. Is that what I wrote? I said the letter that was sent said you were, Priska was a runs girl. The letter that I was sent, not Kemi said. Just like I put that Ibiyomi thing out. Somebody sent me a letter from Salvation Ministry. I need to investigate. The blogger spinned it. Kemi said Ibiyomi had an affair with Iyabo. And you bloggers in Nigeria, this is the reason why I always say that you're illiterates. I'm the first Nigerian blogger on the planet. I was featured in Time magazine. Blogger started in 1999. 20 years ago, I became a blogger. And I'm also a professional blogger and a journalist. Those of you that don't know how to blog, don't get into it because you're turning stories upside down. But as for you, Iyabo, I will release the letter on Saturday. I have released it to the Punch newspapers exclusively. Whenever they put it out in the papers, be ready because it's not going to be pretty. I'm going to court and I'm threatening everyone in this case. It's not just you. The police did things wrong too. But one thing I know is that Pastor Ibiyomi was the innocent one and myself. Thank you for listening. It's May 15th, 2019. and the time is 5 p.m. in Nigeria.
Thank you so much for watching. You want to see more? Click below and subscribe because we drop video every day.